What led to this blockade?
Lizzy, it has to go back to 2 weeks ago when Congo slapped a one-year ban on imports from Zambia, including beer, soft drinks and lime. And they said this was in order to promote local production and create employment. The only problem is they did not give prior notice to the Zambian counterparts. What then happened is that there were protests in the border town in DRC, and it led to clashes between the protesters and the police. And what happened next is that Zambia decided to close their border. The commerce minister says this was in no way, shape or form retaliation, but rather it was based on safety and security, as drivers were being attacked and trucks were being destroyed. And this is not the first rodeo. There have been protests before in this border town in September of 2022, drivers decrying security and also extortion due to deeply rooted corruption along the border. So heading to the dialogue on Monday, both sides understood the magnitude of the decisions that they would make, and they decided to adhere to the rules and regulations stipulated by regional blocs and also the World Trade Organization.
So it ain't the first rodeo. What sort of impact does a spat like this usually have, Ondiro?
Lizzy, when you look at the impact, you have to take into consideration that almost all of Congo's copper passes through the Zambian border before it reaches other ports, for example, the port of Tanzania, Namibia, and Mozambique. And these are queues that stretch up to 30 miles long. A blockade like this further delays that process and leads to a buildup of trucks. This buildup then affects global supply because Congo is one of the world's largest producer of copper, and any delay in supply will definitely be felt in the market and by extension affect copper prices.